Oh, hello. I was waiting for you again. Welcome. Let's read Chapter 3. Read Chapter 2 first. Chapter 3. The Peanut Butter and Jelly Bandit. Officer Spence shoved Mr. Quest against the wall and started searching through his pockets. You can't arrest the principal of our school. Oh, no, Officer Spence said. Just watch me. I didn't steal anything, said Mr. Quest. Oh, no, asked Officer Spence, holding up a spoon he found in Mr. Quest's pocket. What's this? This. It's a spoon, Mr. Quest said. For my yogurt. Yogurt, Officer Spence told it. Yeah, right. A spoon can be a deadly weapon, Quest. You can jolt somebody's eyes out with one of those things. I'm going to have to confiscate this yogurt and do a DNA test on it. What? Why? You have to write and remain silent, Quest, Officer Spence said. So shut up. Now open that briefcase. Nice and slow. And don't make any false moves. Mr. Quest put his briefcase on the table and opened it. What are we here? Officer Spence said as he held up 2 sandwiches. Those are peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, Mr. Quest said. And I suppose you were going to eat yogurt and 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for lunch today, eh? Asked Officer Spence. That's right, Mr. Quest said. I love peanut butter and jelly. You're the peanut butter and jelly bandit, Officer Spence yelled, pointing his finger at Mr. Quest. You steal food from hungry children. Is that the way you roll, Quest? No, Mr. Quest said. My wife made those sandwiches for me. She makes my lunch every day. Officer Spence grabbed the front of Mr. Quest's shirt and yelled at his face. That's right. Blame it on your wife. You're persistent, Quest. I know how to handle punks like you. But Officer Spence spun Mr. Quest around and handcuffed his hand behind the back. But I didn't do anything, Mr. Quest protested. I'm the principal. The criminal is always the one you least suspect, said Officer Spence. At that moment, our vice principal, Mrs. Jaffe, came rushing over. What's the doggone problem here? She asked. I heard someone yelling. Freeze, dirtbag, shouted Officer Spence. You're under arrest. What? Yelled Mrs. Jaffe as he handcuffed her. Take them away, boys, Officer Spence shouted. Those 2 of them made me sick. The guy with the bulletproof vest. Well, when Mr. Quest and Mrs. Jaffe out of the vomitorium. We looked out the window and saw them get into the police car. The sirens were screaming and the lights were flashing as the police car drove away. Wow, we all said again, which is Mom upside down. I didn't like seeing Mr. Quest and Mrs. Jaffe get arrested, but I had to admit it was cool. A lot of weird things have happened in elementary school, but this was the first time our principal and vice principal were taken away in handcuffs. I looked at Ryan. Ryan looked at Michael. Michael looked at Neil. We were all looking at each other. Nobody knew what to say. Nobody except Andrea, of course. My name is Andrea, and I'm one of the principal's advisory committee, she said to Officer Spence. Aren't you overreacting a little? I mean, it was just a sandwich. Just a sandwich, Andrea, Officer Spence said, sneering. Oh, you don't know the first thing about the criminal mind works. First they steal a sandwich, and if they get away with it, they come back the next day and take a whole lunch. And if you don't stop them right there, the next thing you know, they stole your refrigerator. You think Mr. Krusty is going to steal a refrigerator? Michael asked. Believe me, Officer Spence said, these dirtbags will steal anything that isn't nailed down. How could they nail down a refrigerator? Ryan asked. With really long nails, I told him. Nobody leave the school until I get to the bottom of this. Officer Spence announced. A bottom of what? Asked Neil, the new kid. I'm going to do a full-scale investigation. Officer Spence explained. You should try the nurse's office, I told him. Mrs. Cooney has a scale in there that you can investigate. Officer Spence stuck his face right next to mine. You think you're pretty funny, huh, punk? He said. Well, okay, Mr. Funny Boy. Just for that, you get to go first. Okay, this is the end of chapter 3. Now, on the next time, we'll get chapter 4 first. Bye-bye. See you next time.